that soil could speak, what do you think its final words would be? A warning, a plea, or simply a sigh of resignation? Millions of farming families have gone to bed hungry because our soils are depleted. And this has reminded me of my childhood. I grew up in northern Malawi, a land scarred by droughts and erosion. As a small child, I walked 3 to 5 kilometers to fetch water from a bore. In 2002, when my father lost his job in the city, we survived entirely on farm. But droughts destroyed our crops. I remember my father sitting under a mango tree, wondering in despair how he would feed us. Our harvest was small. We ate once a day. My siblings and I fought over tiny portions of food, our stomach aching such that drinking water was the only relief. One night, I nearly fainted. Neighbors mocked me. I felt dignity slipping. Yet my father did not surrender. He rented some land near a river. We farmed together with the little energy we had. Months later, we harvested enough that we could eat and deal with. For the first time in 7 months, I felt dignity restored. In 2023, El Nino struck again. We had floods in the south, droughts in the central, and in the north. I remember standing on my own farm, watching my crops dry under the burning sun. On this day, I realized it's not my story alone. It is the story of millions out there. If we do not act now, hunger will keep stealing us. Malawi is the land of breathtaking beauty. We have Lake Malawi stretching across the nation, a home to diverse fish species and stunning scenery. Behind this beauty lies the painful truth. Malawi is among the poorest countries on earth. Here, hunger is not an occasional visit, but a permanent family. Just last month, Malawi Vulnerability Assessment Committee reported that over 4 million people will face hunger from October 2025 to March 2026. That means 2 out of 10 Malawians will go to bed hungry. Why is this happening? It's not about the missing rain only. Our soils are depleted. 40% are in poor health. There is topsoil loss, 29 tons per hectare every year, which is 3 times the global average. Climate change worsens it all. Droughts, floods, deforestation, stripping our land bare. There is an affordability of inputs. Hybrid seeds and fertilizers are too costly. With 27% inflation, farmers bear their cheeks. Exploitation. Middlemen buy crops on farmers cheaply, reselling at their profits, leaving farmers poor. But I believe our soils are lifeless and they are weeping. When the soil weeps, our children starve. This, I believe, we can heal both our soil as well as our dignity. That is why I found them hard. Seeds of resilience. A dream of restoring life to our soil, dignity to our people. We are working with 63 farmers to transition them from conventional farming into organic regenerative agriculture. Our interventions, our approach is in 4 stages. 1. Preparedness. Farmers join village savings and loan clubs. They are trained in financial literacy to safeguard their farming investments. 2. Barrenness. Here we are building indigenous seed banks. Farmers borrow indigenous seeds, multiply, and repay back after harvest. We are preserving the crop heritage. Here farmers are free from the rising cost of company seeds. We also provide solar-powered irrigation system. We channel river water into the fields. We build water reservoirs. Farmers here harvest 3 times in a year. Third is subterranean awakening. We have agroforestry. We integrate trees into our farmlands. Every year, 10,000 tree seedlings are being planted. With each tree planted, restore soil fertility, reduce soil degradation, and retains moisture. We also train farmers in making biopesticides and biofertilizers. Farmers turn crop waste into biochar. This revives soil fertility. Natural pesticides from neem tree roots replace chemical pesticides. All this, we are trying to reduce the burden of farmers of being trapped from the rising costs of chemical inputs. Fourth is setup blue. We install cold pressure units. Farmers, instead of selling crops cheaply to middlemen, are encouraged to press peanuts and sunflower seeds into organic cooking oil. Now they sell and share the profits fair. Aside from these interventions, we are raising what we call soil rangers, who are guardians of our lands, protect, replenish, and passing on to the next generation. Now the soil is alive. It is rich in organic matter. There is high soil microbial activity, and it is resilient to climate change. If this soil could speak now, it would no longer be empty, nor a sign of resignation. It would be a story of what happens when the hands, once forced to take from nature, are empowered to give. A story of resilience. While factories worldwide train out chemical pesticides, fertilizers, herbicides, and insecticides that degrade our soil and leave chemical residues in food, African states are charting a new path. In January 2025, leaders met in Kampala, Uganda, and designed Kampala Declaration on Agriculture. This is the blueprint for the next decade. Under Comprehensive African Agriculture Development Program, it is building on Malawi Declaration. It is shifting from the narrow view of agricultural production to a broader agri-food systems approach. One that integrates nutrition, resilience, and sustainability across the entire food value chain. My vision for a regenerative food future is simple yet profound. Every bite of food is produced in an environmentally friendly way. Each meal is a stepping stone towards a thriving regenerative food system. A system where the soil is alive, farmers are dignified, and hunger is no longer a permanent family member. Thank you.